Check it out. It's my brand new North Face BaseCamp Extra Large. It's 132 liters, packed to the brim. I was looking at buying this backpack, or I was looking at buying the Patagonia Black Hole that comes in, I want to say 120 liters. And I ended up getting this one because I'm really, really hard on my things. I feel like I need the little thicker material on it. Yesterday I was doing tons of research on YouTube trying to figure out just how much I could actually fit in one of these things. And I couldn't find any good videos. So here's a video of how much you can put in an extra large North Face BaseCamp. Just for your record, I'm 5'7". So if you're thinking about getting this, this is kind of how we'll carry on you. I weighed it out a moment ago. There's 60 pounds in here. You know, it's carryable. It's not fantastic, but you can definitely hike it up somewhere if you had to. So here we go. So first things first, you got these straps right here. These straps come off pretty easily. There's a little flap here that gets caught, so if you don't put stuff in there, you gotta fight it a little bit. When you go to an airport, they'll make you take these off before you actually check it. I'll just kind of show you. It's pretty simple. A lot of people like to say that the Black Hole from Patagonia has a quick release, and it does. This doesn't have a quick release, but you gotta, you know, fold something in once and fold it somewhere else. It's not that challenging. So here we go. The extra large. It's a big boy. So you got these big, giant number 10 zippers. Super strong and burly. So first thing, you have this nice little mesh here. I just threw a little book in here just to... I go everywhere with a notebook and take notes of my madness, so I'm gonna keep saying it. I throw a little headlamp here just in case. Easy to access. Little headlamp. I packed this in a way where all the things I would actually need quickly would be on top. So first thing, I have an Arc'teryx running jacket. Then here's the rest of my whole clothing bag. I'm pretty minimal. I'm actually going on a trip in Florida next week, so I have 2 pairs of these pants, maybe 6 shirts, and 4 pairs of wool socks. All stuffed in this guy, with a couple t-shirts, some underwear, and all that stuff. This is my clothing bag. Oh, here's some more wool socks. I love my wool socks. I'm a huge extra tough wool sock fan. Extra tough. $20 socks, but they're fantastic. If you have any athlete sweat problem, upgrade to some nice socks. They'll take care of it. Socks, socks. So here's my long johns. These are Guy Cottons. If you look at the material on the inside, I'll show it up here. And that's got the same little square material that they have in the Patagonias. The cool thing is these aren't $120. These are about $25 to $30. Go to your local fishery supply store where all the Alaskan fishermen go. This is what they're wearing. It's all poly, it keeps it warm, dry, and wet. Okay. Oh yeah. This is another Guy Cotton t-shirt. I have like 5 of these. This is mostly what I wear most of the time. Unless it's too cold or it's too hot. These keep you nice if it's like 50 to 70 degrees. I'm from Seattle almost every day. Got my little Guy Cotton beanie. Fantastic, love this guy. It's kind of all my warm stuff in case I'm cold. That's why it's easy to access on top. The rest of this, I had a hard time even filling this. I was trying to find all my climbing gear, all my camping gear, all my my ropes, my flying gear, my electronics, stoves. I have lots of multiples in here just to try to fill this bag. So first thing, I got pencil harness with a chalk bag. Let's see. I got a Clarity Aloft aviation headset. It's a really, really nice headset if you're ever flying or an aviator of any kind. And it's a protective case. Let's see. I have a MSR Whisper Light. One of the best stoves, hands down. Fuel bottle for it. I actually run the straight gasoline on it. You get a little better BTUs on it. Big fan. Let's see. I stuffed some things in the shoes. Here's a little gripper. Warming up the hands. Backup stove. Another stove. Some La Sportiva Nagos shoes. They're kind of wearing through. I need to get them resoled. my crack shoes. Let's see here. I got a cook set. I normally put my backup camp soaps in my cook set to save space. I didn't just for this, just so you can kind of get a good idea. Cook set. Let's see. Here's a North Face synthetic puffy. Oh, is that there? Yeah. Boom. Let's see, an emo hammock, just for hammocking. I have my actual climbing shoes. These are my really tiny, painful ones. Crack shoes, normal climbing shoes. So 2 pairs of climbing shoes I have in here. Let's see here. Not much climbing here. Here's my, my sport climbing on my quick draws. Let's see here. I put all this on. I would never really carry all this with me, but this is my double set of hexes and double set of nuts. Massive overkill. Again, just trying to fill the bag. See, then I have boom, a trad rack. Pull my slings, ATCs, all my cams. Here's my rope. I have a 70-meter Petzl rope in here. It's a 9.2 mil. I keep it in a compression sack. It keeps it really, really tight. It's really nice for storing and shipping. If you're tossing on an airplane or throwing a truck, when you don't have a tightened up rope, it can be about twice the space. There's a rope. Let's see. I also do a little bit of running, so here's some running shoes. 3 pairs of shoes. Oh. Going to Florida, I need some slippers or flip-flops. Always need a first aid kit with a little bit of toilet paper, some emergency kits, kind of my, oh shit bag. I'll put it in the climbing section. Another one of these, little chalk bag. Harness. Synthetic down puffy. Love that one. In here I have a 2-person Nemo tent along with my sleeping pad, all in this guy. It's pretty lightweight, so I'm just like I'm cheating by saying I have a whole sleep system in here. Helmet, gotta have a helmet. Zero degree sleeping bag. My face. And like I said earlier, this is not the most comfortable bag in the world. Oh, wait. Little emergency walkie-talkie. I like it mostly because I can check the weather on it. Like I said, this is not a very good hiking backpack. Not very comfortable. So I bring a whole other backpack with me. So here's my hiking pack. Boom. Would you look at that? It's a lot of gear in one bag. I have 3 pairs of shoes, 3 cook stoves, 2 puffies, 1 raincoat, 4 pairs of socks, a bunch of underwear, a bunch of clothing. I have 2 harnesses, 2 chalk bags, backup long johns, a couple beanies. I have 2 headlamps. I think I said 3 cook stoves, a hammock, full 25 pounds of climbing gear, full trad rack, full sport climbing, all my nuts and all my hexes. I have a double rack of nuts and hexes, helmet, sleep system, my pad, my tent, my sleeping bag, first aid kit, and a rope. So I have enough to go ahead and be gone for, I don't know, quite a while, and be pretty happy. So, 132 liter bag. It's day 1, but I gotta say I'm really excited to have this bag. I'm pretty stoked. I honestly need to buy a little more gear to fill it, because I could have filled it a little bit more. But just so you guys get a little idea of this bag, you have a little ID tag right there, so you can actually find it near the airport. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty basic bag. They haven't changed this in like 20 years because there's almost no reason to, but it's perfect. You have this nice little mesh area to kind of put your dirty laundry or whatever you want to put in here. I was putting books in here earlier just to, I kind of feel like this is the stuff I want quickly. I have like a headlamp, some warm clothing, and a couple books. Then inside you have another little mesh pocket right here. I mean, again, you can put whatever you want in there, but I haven't used this that much, so we'll see what I use it for. Here's the awesome North Face bag. A lot of people have a hard time putting this bag back in its own bag because it comes in a bag so you can compress it. You close it all up, set it down, you kind of twist it. Just press it down. Just like that, it'll fit back in its carrying case. So I'd highly recommend this bag. I would say if you want a little bit more comfort, a little more comfort, a little softer pads, a little softer handles, you could always go with the Patagonia Black Hole 120. If you're a little harder on things, like me, I'm pretty hard on my things, and you're afraid of tearing it, I would not skimp out. Go with the North Face. The North Face 132 liter extra large base camp. See you guys next time.